Coming up today on Show Me St. Louis, a Thursday is never complete without Dusty. He joins us in studio with one spooky debate.
And that's not the only spook we have in store for you. Stay tuned for a look at Fright at the Museum.
And what to know about your kids. One therapist shares common hidden signs of anxiety in teens. Here we go. Show Me St. Louis starts right now.
I'm living my best life, best life, best life. Yeah, I'm living my best life, best life. Yeah, I'm living my best life, best life. Yeah, I'm living my best life, best life. Yeah, I'm living my.
Good morning and welcome to Show Me St. Louis. I'm Mary Kaltwriter. Thanks for tuning in, and those of you watching on 5 Plus, thanks for joining us as well. Today's show is jam-packed with good news, including your weekend plans. After all, we are officially in October, which means spooky season is here. And you can kick it all off tonight at Le Meridien St. Louis, where they're hosting Reels on the Rooftop every Thursday evening, featuring classic Halloween-themed films streamed on its outdoor rooftop. Tonight, you can watch Beetlejuice Underneath the Stars while sipping on your own Beetlejuice cocktails. The movie starts at 7:30. Oh, perfect night for it. And Caldwell Banker Brown Realtors is helping families consider sweet, not scary this Halloween with their 8th annual Partner for Pets event. This Saturday, the Halloween Open House event raises money to find adoptive homes currently in care at Partners for Pets. Families can enjoy games, trick-or-treating, food, and a raffle. It kicks off at 10, and costumes, yes, they're encouraged. And Halloween is weirdly wonderful at the City Museum all month long. Mary Thayer joins us live with how they are celebrating spooky season. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning. Yes, it is weirdly wonderful and frightfully fun here at the City Museum. Fright at the Museum is a one-of-a-kind Halloween celebration, and not only is this place decked out in decor, there is spooks and exhibits on every single floor. So Katie Enrique is with me today. Katie, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for coming over to see our really crazy, fun, spooky auditorium.
Absolutely. Now tell me, what is Fright at the Museum all about?
Yeah, so this runs all through the month of October, 5 days a week, Wednesday through Sunday, with shows and effects and exhibits and all sorts of really crazy things, really for any age group, all the way up to just adults that want to come out and have some fun.
Yes, so we have the Vampire Bar over here, so that's for 21 and up, and the Witches Bar as well.
Yes, we have 2 specialty bars here in City Museum. So the Vampire Bar is our most popular, and that does feature those blood bags and the zombie shots and things like that. So, and we also carry a number of different craft beers that are also more for the Halloween season. So really fun for that 21 and up crowd to come out.
And tell us about the books.
Yeah, so let's say you're coming here with your kids. We actually have a not-so-spooky storytelling witch this year. So she's up on our 4th floor on Saturdays and Sundays, and she's there to interact with your kiddos and read them some fun, not-so-spooky Halloween stories, just to, take a couple minutes to maybe take a breather.
Perfect. It really is fun for all ages, Halloween fun for everybody here at the City Museum. Now, tell me a little bit about our performances. We're here in the auditorium.
Yes, we've completely transformed our Architecture Hall space into the auditorium, and we have Doc Terminus here today to talk about some of our shows that we host in here, which includes fire breathing, contortionist acts, Chinese pole acrobatics, and of course, all hosted by Doc Terminus, our master regulator.
Yes, we have the master here. Doc, how are you doing today?
Good, Mary. How are you?
I am doing great.
I'm loving the Beetlejuice going on
yes,
here, girl.
Yes, that's an Easter egg. We've got the earrings, and you're decked out as well.
Excellent. Well, when you're in charge of the auditorium, you've got to look a little odd yourself, so that's what I looked at,
Yes.
So.
Okay, so what do we have here?
Well, I want to see how good you are at, a little bit of magic for today. Ready?
Okay.
All right, now, Mary, I have got here 3 cards. I've got a red 7, a blue 8, and a green 4.
Okay.
Remember, green 4, blue 8, and a red 7. Now, all you've got to do is remember where the blue 8 is.
Okay, no pressure.
All right.
Here, no, it must be this one.
Take a look.
What?
Oh, wait a minute. Mary, I said a blue 8, not a blue ape. Aww.
Oh my goodness, Doc. He's pulling one on me. He's pulling one on me.
Incredible. Well, we hope everybody comes out to see our show. Our show is family friendly. We actually produced it to look like the 1904 World's Fair Midway that was held here in St. Louis.
Amazing. You guys are not going to want to miss it. Doc is just one of the fun things that you can get into at the City Museum for Fright at the Museum. Take a look at your screen for more information. They have a taxidermy mice exhibit, and they're all dressed up like horror characters. You do not want to miss that. That's my favorite part.
Oh, the blue
Mary,
egg.
what do you think?
I'm still thinking about the blue egg. How did he do it? How did he do it?
How? How?
It
The
is
world may never know.
Weirdly wonderful over there. How fun. Now, October also means candy, and every Halloween, Reese's comes out with their pumpkins, and with the popular sweet treat also comes the debate. On this week's Candy Conundrum, we ask, which Reese's is the best?
Okay, Joe, are you a fan of Reese's?
Peanut butter cups?
Yes.
Of course.
Good man. Do you like the pumpkin, the tree, the egg, or the heart the best?
The tree, baby. More peanut butter!
The tree.
I haven't revealed this, but I'm the same.
Oh, bring it.
And that's where the debate is. All right, Michael, do you like Reese's Pieces?
Yes, no, that's a different candy.
You're right.
Reese's?
Yes, Reese's.
I prefer the eggs. Is it Reese's?
I have no preference because they all taste the same to me.
I don't know. I don't know. You're the first person who's pointed out how I say it. So you don't taste any difference.
Not at all.
No difference.
Not at all.
You know, I'm gonna say the egg.
Christmas tree.
Christmas tree. Christmas tree. Wow. Well, yet Reese's Pieces are your favorite.
That's true. Which is peanut butter and chocolate.
So do you taste a difference for the Reese's Pieces? I started out tree, and then everyone convinced me that egg was better, so I'm really confused.
It would have to be the egg.
Okay, the egg's a good one. I think the egg's actually my favorite. I lied to people. I said it was the tree. That was a lie.
Yeah, because it's a candy shell.
Oh, it's candy coated.
Oh, it's a question that keeps me up at night. We have Dusty from 93.7 The Bowl here to weigh in.
But I agree on the Reese's Pieces, though.
Really?
I love Reese's Pieces.
So you think that's superior?
There's just the crunch of it. There's something different about it.
Okay, but let's take Reese's Pieces out.
All right.
Of this. Okay, they are not a contender. We are doing a little taste test. I have the egg, I have the heart, and I have the pumpkin. Now, I didn't get the tree. It was, backlogged till December.
They don't put them out yet. You gotta wait. You gotta wait.
You gotta wait. But we are gonna try it. So why don't we start with the egg?
The egg.
And we're gonna do a little taste test.
See, this is what happens too. Mine's a little melty.
Yeah, the shipping was
You
tough
know,
in the
you know.
summer. In the summer of fall here.
Are they supposed to taste different? Well, that's what we're figuring out.
That's what we're figuring out.
All right, shocker. It tastes like Reese's.
Okay, I really liked the egg.
right.
This is the heart. Okay, once again, I do think there's gonna be a difference here in your experience. Okay, that one stayed intact. It's pretty good. I see a difference. I see a difference already.
How? Because it's not melted?
No, I can't.
I see no difference.
I can't even describe it, Dusty. There's a difference. Okay,
So,
we're ending with the
but
pumpkin.
Here's the one that, I don't know if you know this, but there is actually a class action lawsuit
Why?
against Reese's and the Hershey Company.
Why? In the
So if you look there at the pumpkin,
Mm-hmm.
you can see on the packaging, it's got a little face. All right? Now, let's look at the actual pumpkin. Is there a face?
No, there's no face.
So there's a class action lawsuit seeking $5 million because there is no face like there is on the wrapper. And I'm like, are you really? We're gonna sue over that? If you had the face, it would leak, it wouldn't work.
It wouldn't work.
Like, why? Why?
That's, first of all, insane. I had no idea. I never even really noticed that the face wasn't on there. Okay, what do you think?
Okay,
of the
that
pumpkin?
tastes different.
Oh,
That's weird. There's a different peanut butter to that one.
That's different, right?
And, okay, I thought this was gonna be a giant joke.
Yeah.
This is real.
It's real. That's what I'm saying. There is a difference. And hear me out. This is my theory. Ba-ba-da-da, get out your chalkboard. Do-do-do-do. If we do the math, it is the ratio of peanut butter to chocolate is different with each shape. So that's why you get a different experience.
Do you see what I'm saying?
This is crazy.
I know. So do you have a favorite out of these three?
I think I like the, what is that, the pumpkin.
Oh, the pumpkin. Okay, here's a pumpkin. So you want to hear my new favorite. I'm ready to release my favorite.
What's your favorite?
My real favorite, it wasn't the tree. I'm so sorry I lied to the tree. It is the egg. It is the egg. Because think about this. Egg. Look at all that peanut butter you get. I'm a big peanut butter gal.
See, you know why I don't like the egg?
What?
It was melted.
Okay, that was just that was a flaw in this.
But I still don't think it tastes the same. Like
that was a flaw. That should not be. That shouldn't exist in this debate.
This has got to be one of the best conversations we've ever had. Like,
I agree.
It's amazing. We're talking about Reese's, and I think it's the most amazing thing ever. This is what we get to do on Show Me St. Louis. I love this. This is so much fun.
It's the best. I also think maybe I like the eggs the most because I'm Catholic coded, and every Lent that's what I get my Easter
I think
basket.
that's more peanut butter, and
give
I love
up
peanut
sweets. butter. Yeah, it's like, oh my gosh, the egg. Oh, wow. Well, you can listen to conversations like this with Dusty all the time on 93.7 The Bull, 2 to 7 weekdays and Saturday from 3 to 7. I feel better now that we've settled that. There is a difference. Thank you, Dusty. And still ahead on the show, why you will not want to miss this weekend's Renaissance Festival.
And now here's your St. Louis 7-day forecast.
These accidents can be contagious. Drivers are dealing with some slowdowns that could impact your morning.
Today in St. Louis is Focused on You. Update your floors with Empire Today's $50 room sale. Buy one room, get floors for all other rooms for just $50 each. There's no limit.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today. You're more than just a car wreck, more than just a number to the insurance company. You're a human being and deserve to be protected. Choosing the right lawyer is the most important decision you'll ever make. We know how to win. Call Brown & Crouppen now.
It's fall clearance here at Jack Schmidt Chevrolet at Wood River. Shop Jack Schmidt's huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Hurry! At these prices, they'll sell fast. If you haven't purchased a vehicle from Jack Schmidt Chevrolet at Wood River, then you don't know Jack Schmidt.
Here's a great way to save money on your credit card bills. If you have 3 or more credit cards and you're way behind on the payments, we can show you a way to make one payment, pay less, and have zero debt. Much faster than just making the minimum payments. Trust me, this is a proven way to reduce your credit card bills and be debt-free. Please call our special credit card debt hotline number now. We always promise you a free consultation.
Nearly 1 in 4 U.S. consumers have been a victim of identity theft, even when they did all the right things to protect their personal information.
I did everything right, but an institution that had my data didn't, and now my identity's been stolen.
Banks, hospitals, employers, and other institutions all have your personal information too, and when they're exposed, careful monitoring of your accounts and credit won't be enough.
$110,000 of my hard-earned money gone.
The stakes are high, and even if you take steps to protect your personal information, you're not the only one who has it. Only LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points every second, alerting you to the widest volume of threats. And if you become a victim, a dedicated U.S.-based identity restoration specialist will fix it, guaranteed. Plus, all LifeLock members are backed by the LifeLock $1 Million Protection Package, including reimbursement for stolen funds. Call now or go online and use promo code 35TV to save 35% off an annual plan for your first year.
Empire makes it so easy that you just don't need to shop around. Everything that we need to get it done and get it done right. The new flooring just changes your whole house.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today.
And welcome back to Show Me St. Louis. Hear ye, hear ye. Grab your horns and helmets for a Viking invasion this weekend at the St. Louis Renaissance Festival. Here's a look at what you can expect.
Good morrow to you. The Renaissance Festival is back at Rotary Park. Okay, Amanda, so this weekend the Vikings are invading at the Renaissance Festival. What can people expect this weekend?
We have lots of different things happening. We have lots of contests that you can sign up that are free to participate to win some great prizes, including Whisker Wars, which is an international beard competition. People coming from all over the world to compete in it. We have keg toss, stein holding, lots of different exciting things happening.
And what are some of the things you guys look for in the whisker competition?
So there's lots of categories. There is the styling of the beard, the longest, the fullest, the shortest.
There's a lot of new rides as well on the property, so tell me about some of the rides going on here.
Well, our biggest new addition is our barrel ride. So you'll be spun around as you swing back and forth in our man-powered barrel.
Wow, okay, and I was just up top of this lovely castle. This is a maze. Tell me a little bit about this.
It is. We have lots of different games and rides and things around the site that you can play and participate. So this is our new addition, which is our maze. So you can go and try to find your way out.
There's so much fun for the entire family here, and there's a lot of ways you can save on tickets as well.
We have lots of different ways that you can get free tickets and discounted tickets. We have our blood drive happening this weekend. If you donate blood, you receive a free ticket. Also, for students with good grades, elementary school through even college, you just bring proof of that to our box office, and they'll give you a free ticket to get in.
Amazing. It's going to be fun for the entire family and so much excitement as the Vikings invade at the Renaissance Festival. Thanks so much, Amanda. I'm excited. Oh, the pirates. Are you a pirate or a Viking?
Mermaiding.
Yeah, how could you want to miss this? You can't miss him.
Oh, you do not want to miss it. It's going to be a weekend to remember. All that can be found at kck.com/showme. And the Family Friendly Festival really does have something for everyone, and we want to send you to the village. We are giving 2 lucky winners 5 tickets each week. Enter to win now at kck.com/showme. And still ahead on the show, feeling more anxious than usual. One therapist shares tips to help you de-stress. But first, today's trivia question. A question that goes hand in hand with yesterday's. What prestigious award did T.S. Eliot win in 1948? We have the answer for you after the break.
The St. Louis American Foundation Salute to Excellence in Education Gala is October 12th at America Center in downtown St. Louis. Outstanding students and top educators from across the region will be honored, including the Lifetime Achievement Award to East St. Louis native and Olympic gold medalist Jackie Joyner-Kersee. More than $2 million in scholarships will be awarded. Proceeds fund community grants and scholarship for local students. Brought to you by the St. Louis American Foundation, Worldwide Technology, and the Stewart Family Foundation. For tickets, go to stlamerican.com.
I'm Martha Stewart, and this is one of my new kittens. Of course, I want to give them the happiest, healthiest life possible, which is why I choose Pretty Litter. We love this litter because it's tough on odor and helps keep tabs on their health by changing color to show high, low, and typical pH levels. Pretty Litter is also low dust. And whether you're a new cat parent or a lifelong cat lover like me, this low-maintenance litter is the game changer. Try it today. Go to prettylitter.com.
At Spectrum, we believe every day unlocks unlimited possibilities to bring you closer to the people and places you love. Spectrum transforms your gaming experience into a galaxy of adventures. And with the fastest, most reliable internet, you're always front row to the entertainment you love, no matter where you are. Get Spectrum Internet Premier for $30 per month when bundled plus a 3-year price guarantee. Call 1-833-440-0029. Spectrum Internet puts streaming live TV, sports, and popular apps all at your fingertips.
Josh Hawley's spending millions to lie about me in every single one of his ads. Because I've spent my life serving Missouri, in Iraq, in Afghanistan, at the Pentagon under President Trump. And Josh has only ever served himself while plotting to control our lives. In the Senate, I'll get the government out of your life so you can make decisions about your own body and how to protect your family. And I'll secure the border no matter who the president is. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Lucas Kuntz, and I approve this message.
If you've been hurt in a car accident, you need help right now. Call Kaufman Townsley.
Call 314-500-5000.
We stand up to the insurance company for all the money you deserve.
314-500-5000.
We take low insurance offers and turn them into big settlements.
314-500-5000.
When you need a lawyer who gets real results, we're the ones to call. Real people, real results. Kaufman Townsley, 314-500-5000.
Welcome back to Show Me St. Louis. The answer to today's trivia question is C, no bell tops.
Following the first few weeks of a new school year is a common time when some signs of anxiety might start to appear for your child. Compassionate Counseling St. Louis is dedicated to help angry kids, anxious teens, and overwhelmed young adults. So here to share what to look out for, really, we have founder of Compassionate Counseling, Kelsey Torgerson Dunn. Kelsey, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is something that a lot of parents should really be aware of, specifically at this time of year. What are those signs that your child might be struggling with anxiety?
Yeah, of course. So we all know those kind of classic anxiety signs. So the kid who seems really shy or hesitant has separation anxiety. But I also want parents to be looking out for those less common or more hidden signs of anxiety. So anxiety can look like stress, but it can also look like anger, overwhelmed, overreactions, or even perfectionism.
And when you notice those signs, sometimes your first response as a parent might be to, let's fix the problem.
Yes.
But a big part of what you try to explain to parents is we actually need to first just calm down.
Yeah, absolutely. So first you want to calm down as the parent. I have a 4-year-old, and so it's very easy to also get overwhelmed when your kid is really overwhelmed. So as a parent, you're kind of in charge of the situation. You need to stay calm and in control of your own emotions. Then you want to help your kid identify, what are you really feeling? Are you just angry, or is there something else going on underneath the surface? You want to calm down, breathing activities, muscle activities, meditation activities, and then you can solve the problem. So first you really need to understand what's going on, and both of you be calm so that you can, think a little bit more clearly to solve the problem well.
And make that game plan. So what is it then? What approach do you take to anxiety once you've calmed down, once you've seen that there is a problem here?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think whenever someone has anxiety, it's really important to be practicing relaxation skills kind of throughout the day. So not just waiting until you have the big blow up or you're like trying to control the temper tantrum that's happening at Schnucks or whatever.
Right.
You want to make sure that you guys have a really good coping skills toolbox so that you can calm down before you need to use it, but then also in the moment as well.
Because sometimes it does feel like, oh, now it's too late,
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
It really does. It's a snowball effect.
Yeah, you can reach the tipping point where you're outside of that window of control, where you can't do anything else besides kind of ride that wave of having the big overwhelmed overreaction. And then when you're back within that zone of control, then you can kind of figure out, what do we do next time so that it doesn't get to this point.
And of course, this is something that you do at Compassionate Counseling, but you also have this book, When Anxiety Makes You Angry. So what can we find in this book? I mean, that title already just kind of draws me in.
Yeah, absolutely. So a big kind of gap in terms of self-help books is anxiety-driven anger. It's something that people kind of think about, but there's not a lot of stuff out there. So this is a self-help book that I wrote for teenagers on kind of identifying what is underneath your anger, and then just like we do in counseling sessions, what can you do about it so that you have skills, strategies, tools that you need to not only kind of take charge of your anger and your anxiety, but you can move forward and have it feel less like it's in charge of you rather than you're in charge of it.
And a lot of what I love that you're saying is a lot of it is that pausing, that seeing what's happening to your body, just understanding yourself more, which is certainly something that we can all use.
All benefit from,
kids, teens, and adults.
Yes.
But certainly for parents, just to be on the lookout for those signs and be able to get your child the help that they need. So we're gonna have all of that information for Kelsey at Compassionate Counseling. It can be found right there on your screen if you have any further questions. And then again, you can find further information about her book as well. Learn more at kck.com/showme. Thank you so much, Kelsey, for being here today. And Project 5 and Behavioral Health Response are teaming up to provide mental health counseling. If you or anyone you know needs mental health support, it's available until 10:30 tonight. You can call 988 to speak to a trained counselor. Teens can text Be Heard to 31658. We'll be right back.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Carroll House, because for over 60 years, you still like nice things.
Here's a great way to save money on your credit card bills. If you have 3 or more credit cards and you're way behind on the payments, we can show you a way to make one payment, pay less, and have zero debt. Much faster than just making the minimum payments. Trust me, this is a proven way to reduce your credit card bills and be debt-free. Please call our special credit card debt hotline number now. We always promise you a free consultation.
Whether because of discomfort, lack of mobility, your lifestyle, or occupation, you sit inactively way too many hours a day. Introducing Ellipse, the premium quality automatic seated exerciser that strengthens legs, increases mobility, and boosts circulation without physical strain or impact.
It is so quiet that none of my coworkers even know I'm using it.
Strengthen and tone your legs, increase your mobility, flexibility, and balance. Plus, stimulate healthy circulation.
My joints feel better, my knees feel better, my back feels better. It makes me feel stronger too.
Perfect for home therapy. Whisper quiet to use while you work.
My circulation is moving, I'm burning calories, and it makes me feel energetic.
Call now and order Ellipse, the seated exerciser that strengthens legs, increases mobility, and boosts circulation. Call and get upgraded to the Deluxe Bundle. Get the faster motor or 5 miles of steps per hour, the step counter, the sport mat, and wireless remote. Call now.
It's Fenton Sew and Vac for sewing machines, vacuum cleaners, and fabric. See Fenton Sew and Vac today.
It's the Planet Fitness Strong Choice Sale. Why pay more for the same weights at other gyms when you can save tons at Planet Fitness? Save $28 or more when you join today for just $1 down, $15 a month, cancel anytime. Deal ends October 10th. Planet Fitness, Strong Choice.
October 12th and 13th, St. Louis Ballet opens its season with Balanchine favorites Western Symphony and Serenade, plus a ballet by Tony Award winner Christopher Wheeldon. Tickets now at metrotix.com.
Hurt? Call Brown & Brown now.
And welcome back to Show Me St. Louis. If you've enjoyed today's segments and want to learn more about us, head on over to our website at kstk.com/showme. Be sure to also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Show Me St. Louis. And that wraps up today's Show Me St. Louis. We want to give a big happy birthday to Sean, the man behind the camera. You don't usually see him, but man, the show would not go on without him. He already tried to steal all of those Reese's. He made a little joke, said the Reese's have been recalled, and I was thinking, oh gosh, I can't eat these. He's a trickster, and he's getting all the Reese's. Happy birthday, Sean. Have a great day, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. for our Tailgate Friday.